Good morning, this is Coach Jenny here. Just gonna do a quick video on a couple things here in my Macros Plus. One is going to be setting up your targets in the app, and then we will talk just a bit about using the search functions in this app. So setting up your targets at the very bottom right, there's a little scrolly bar things told all the way to the right. We're gonna click that. And you're going to click on Set Nutritional Goals, which is the fourth item down. You'll see here that I've got all kinds of goals. I've been on all kinds of different programs throughout my journey, so I've got lots of them. And you can do the same if you need to have more than one goal, or if you choose to have like a high day and a low day and that kind of stuff. You can do that here. So I'm just going to put in some numbers that one of my clients has to create a new entry here. So at the top right, you're going to hit the plus sign, and we're going to say that this is 1723. Whoops, 1723. I put the name of my profile goal as the number of calories, just so it's easier for me to see when I'm searching for one of my goals, which one I want to use. So the protein here is 130, the carbs are 177, fats 55. And I'll give you these numbers. So you just have to know how to enter them, and then we'll save. Do you want to apply this to your profile right now? I'll just say yes. Yes, I do. And I'm going to go back, and then I'm going to go back to this middle button that looks like a calendar at the bottom middle. Now, it has updated now to show 130 protein, 177 and 55 for the fat, and it shows 0 calorie remaining. It's just a little nuance with this app once you start getting some stuff tracked. So I'm just going to go track my Coffee Mate, since that's something I have had today. And then it's showing to be over right now. Again, this is a nuance with this app, but you can see down below at the daily totals. Now I have 1723 as my calorie goal. I've met 52 of that. And then my fats are 55, carbs 177, protein 130, so everything's there. Now if I just get out of this app and then go back in and refresh at some point, let me just change it from today to tomorrow. There, I changed it to tomorrow and then back to today, and you can now see at the top it's no longer showing you to be over. Again, small nuance with this app that hopefully they'll be fixing in one of the future releases. Anyway, you're showing now that you've got 1671 calories remaining, because I've logged my Coffee Mate. So that's how you set up your goals, and a quick just overview of this little problem that this app has with nuances. Now, quickly over the searching. Now let's talk about this and an option you can use for like Whole Foods. So at the top left, where you have your little, right next to the profile picture, there's a little plus sign with the 3 bars. So click that, and I'm going to click the back button up here at the top left. Anyway, this is the main menu where you have lots of options here, and your customs and faves at the very top here are where you will be creating your own entries, and that's where everything you have like in your pantry and your fridge, you should save these items all. You can see I have a really long list. These are all items I use all the time, so I have them created here. The next one is recents. That's your recent 7 days. So it's easy to just pop in things that you have all the time from your recents. That list will be a little shorter than your customs and faves, last 7 days. Frequent is similar to recent. I don't use it very much. Recipes we will get into in a new video, and I will show you how to create recipes. Recipes will be based on the fact that you already know how to create custom entries yourself, which is another video also that I've done. And then we have by type. Okay, so this is where searching comes in. So first I will tell you, if you are in this screen, this food menu screen, this main menu, and you search, click that search at the very top, and you start entering like egg. I'll just make something up. You're going to come up with a ton of entries, and you don't really know for sure which one is which. And I mean, you can kind of see that they're all similar, but egg is definitely going to have a ton of entries. But if I put like bread, I don't know, let's see. Again, you've got pieces, slices, it's an order of bread, a flat bread, more slices. There's nothing here just generically that says grams, and that's what we're looking for. So the searching in this app can be tricky. So we prefer that you make your own custom entries. But if you must use the search, you definitely want to try to narrow your search down a little bit before you go and, make and just choose a slice. Using a slice or like ounces is not a good way to accurately track. So I will recommend, if you are using Whole Foods, that you go by brand. So we're going to click on brand. And then at the very top, there's a brand called Macros Inc. And those are all Macros Inc. verified entries. You can see we have beef. There's alcohol up here at the top, which is basically 7 grams per milliliter, 7 grams of fat per milliliter. Beef, bread, various breads, chicken breast raw, chicken thigh. There's quite a long list here of the Macros Inc. entries that are verified that you can use. Again, this is like a folder system. So if you click back, it's like going back in a folder. You have to click into the folder, like click into the Macros Inc. folder to open it up. Then if you jostle the screen like this, it'll bring up a search, and you can, narrow things down. Sorry if you can hear my cats fighting. There's cheese as an example. So again, you can use these as a way to enter things without creating your own entries. These are verified. I would not use other brands, like just looking for one here that is common. We'll just use, I don't know what this is. It has some sardines from Alberto. I don't even know what that is. So, I mean, evidently we've got entries here for Albertsons brand. Light ice cream, brown rice. I have no idea if these are correct. Like this is why searching is difficult, because we've got a bag of brown rice. What is a bag? You have no idea how many grams this bag contains. I could take a guess here just based off the macros, but that's not the point. So I'm going to back out, back again, and I'm back to my main menu. So if you must search, again, go by brand. Use the Macros Inc. brand and see if what you're looking for is in here. If you are eating out at a restaurant, you could try by searching by brand. So, for example, like McDonald's, which I do not recommend. I mean, just using this as an example, I'm going to look up what's here. They probably taken all the information right off the menu, but so cheeseburger, it says 1 ounce. This is why it's not accurate. What is a cheese? And a cheeseburger is probably not going to weigh 1 ounce, but I do know that just a regular old cheeseburger there, just a plain small cheeseburger, is about 150 calories. So 2 ounces would be the answer here. But you can see using the search is not ideal, and you really want to create your own entries. So that is what we will wrap this up. Another option is to, not recipes, search by type. So type would be, again, like cheese, cheese. Here's a cheese. So here's all the cheese that's been entered. I'm just going to click on one and see if it is in grams. All right, this one's in grams, so maybe it's right. Maybe it isn't. So I'm going to back again. So here we are back in the main menu. Just keep in mind that these are folders, and keep in mind that searching isn't necessarily the correct thing to do, because those entries may not be right. They may be listed in ounces, they may be listed in slices, and we need by grams, and we need to be as accurate as possible. So hopefully